Ready to rise through the tiers? The Streetball Allstars are waiting.
Hi, welcome to the video. I cannot believe I'm using like this AI video creator, as you can probably tell from the top left corner, and that was a really interesting one. I'll be honest, I don't know if my prompts are bad or what, but anyways, I want to say before anything with the video today, I'm not an expert on the game by any means. This is just my personal opinion and a brief overview. You can come to your own conclusions. I'm not trying to set the meta here or anything of the sort, just giving my personal view on things. And yeah, so let's just get into it. So the first one here is Fire King. He is a really good, straightforward character. I mean, I say straightforward, but usually the simpler characters can be more nuanced, like how to play them in competitive lobbies. So I would say like he is simple for sure, but executing can be difficult against better defenders. He has a lot of abilities that give him interference resistance, which tends to be more important than most other things, just because like most characters will hit open threes pretty consistently. So it's like the thing that matters most is when shots are being contested, which characters can make those shots. And he has a lot of things that not only just give him interference resistance, but also like his drifting shot also opens up opportunities, so he's really good. I'll show you my tier list at the end. Okay, I'll be honest, I think Susan's kit is really bad. I think Susan, she's not a point guard, right? So why does she need smart save? Don't really understand why she has that. The behind the back dribbles, whatever. I think dribbling is kind of like a useless skill in this game, in my opinion. So I don't love people who have dribbling skills. If you hear me muting, it's because I'm sick. I have a really bad cough, so I'm trying not to cough all over the mic. Yeah, to spare you. So yeah, she has a behind the back dribble. I'm just showing you the animation because this will come up in a lot of other characters. I'm not gonna do it for each one. This lag start, okay, like this again, if you're making a wide open three, you wouldn't. Now I don't know the distance. Maybe there's a really far three, but it seems like a worse version of what another character does that you'll see later on. So I don't know. Don't love that. And again, why does she have a dive? So these shooting guards having dives, it's really strange because the people who run dives, the point guards, they have affixes that make their dives better. They'll run things like Firefighter or like a skin affix like Excellent Dive or Wonderful Dive, whatever. So like they're always going to hit the dive. So a shooting guard having a dive is useless. They're not going to get it ever. So I think she's really bad. Next one is Marcus. Again, has the behind the back dribble. It's whatever. I think it's fine. I don't like dribbling myself, so could be biased. The turnaround step back is good, for sure. It's usually good when you're trying to stand in the paint and then do that to the 3-point line. So that it definitely can be good for. Also, I'm so congested that like, it feels like I get out of breath talking, so if I sound weird, please just bear with me. Pull-up is great. Pull-up is really good. Gives disturbance resistance. And look at the level 4. 25% chance of ignoring opponent's interference to make a shot. I mean, like, really, really good. This is whatever again. I think it's fine. I don't think it's anything amazing. I think Marcus is good. I don't think he's high tier, but I think he's like mid to high tier. I forgot to mute. I'm so sorry. David's kind of weird for me. I've seen David's perform well. I don't think he's actually a good character. I guess though that like the jump stop shot is really nice and it catches people off guard. The flash dribble also is decent. This is like one of the few dribble moves that I like. It also does... Actually, I don't know. I didn't read it fully, but I think that's nice. Step back shot is always decent. And dive, again, a waste of a skill. Or, yeah, it's a waste of a skill. I don't think any of the shooting guards who have dives, it's ever a good idea. Just makes their kits, like, really strange. Like, what kind of comp are you running that you would benefit off of having a shooting guard that has dive? And it's like a ball that, like, your point guard wouldn't get already. I don't know, it's weird. Flash shot's great. Anybody who has flash shot, I think that's super good ability. So I'm a huge fan of flash shot. Sidestep shoot is okay as well. I think it's decent. I mean, I feel like this, after I rewatched the point guard video, I think I did too much explaining. I think you can look at the screen, kind of read it for yourself, determine things. I should be commenting a bit less, I think. I don't know, I don't make this kind of video, so I'm getting used to it as well. Stealing dive, don't like that. And sliding, like, is this not a weird kit for a shooting guard? Why would you ever want this on your team as a shooting guard? Like, what? I don't know, I just don't get it. I just don't really get it. Friedman, I don't like Friedman. I'll say right now, I don't like shooting guards who mainly just look for like mid shots or are taking twos really often. Like, I think at that point, if you're gonna play somebody who just takes twos, why not just play a dunker? Like, I don't understand why play a mid-range shooter. You're making the game so much harder to get 2 points when you just play someone who dunks the ball. I just think it's like really niche that a team would want somebody that takes like mid-range shots. Again, my opinion, people can disagree. I just don't really see the value in taking somebody whose like primary focus is taking mid-range shots. I just think it's weird. I think either like go for like you play threes or you play a dunker. Like that's like the two options. So I think, and this again is whatever. I mean, defense 4-shot I think is like a whatever thing. I don't know. It's not often that you get into that position and you shoot the ball. Usually you'll pass out of it. So I think Friedman's pretty bad. I don't really like him. If I have a Friedman hover in my lobby, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Hoi, I don't think I've ever seen a Hoi in my ranked games, ever. Yeah, no, I don't think I've... Oh my god. Oh my god. See how dedicated I am? I'm sick, I'm dying, and I'm still recording this. I think Hoi's kid is just bad. I just don't get it. Like, when they're making these characters, what was their thought process? We're gonna make this shooting guard who does a bunch of weird stuff that isn't really, like, usable. He gets a dive too. Why do they have so many of these with dives? What? Like, I don't get it. I love Mary. I think Mary might be my favorite shooting guard in the game. I think every one of her abilities is great, which is, like, rare. Enhanced 3 points can't be bad. I mean, it's free stats, right? So having a passive, I think, is fine. Flash shot is great. I mean, look what it does. That, like, it's broken, I think. Off-ball acceleration is great as well. The only problem with this is, like, sometimes your teammates don't know how you want to play. Like, they'll pass you the ball too early, and you won't be able to succeed. Oh my god, whoa. Whoa. That was a crazy stutter. Sometimes they'll pass you the ball too early. You don't really want to be holding the ball. You want to be, like, running around the court. So if you have a point guard that doesn't really know, they'll kind of give you the ball too early and mess up your flow. Drifting shot is great as well. I think Mary is top of the pack for me. I mean, I think I'd play Mary every game if I was a shooting guard. Maggie is weird. I feel like looking at Maggie's kit, I actually like it. I think Maggie's kit is... It all makes sense. Like, everything in her kit makes sense. She seems like a well-thought-out character. I don't know why she's not played. Maybe, like, other characters do what she does, but better. She has flash shot. She has the stat buff. Turn on dribble is not my favorite. So, I mean, maybe that's it, but I think her last ability is something I liked as well. Maybe even, yeah, pull up fadeaway. Like, this is also not a bad ability. So I don't really understand why she's not played. Unless her stats, like her base stats, are really bad. I don't know. I think she's really not that bad. From her abilities, I'd put her like mid-range. Conan is interesting as well. I've seen some Conans really pop off. I just feel like when I was looking at his abilities recording this, because I really honestly never looked at his kit until now. Like, I knew what he did, but not exactly. I don't know. I can't tell how I feel about him. I feel like I'd have to put him somewhere in the middle as well, because he has some weird stuff, like the sorry. The rapid dribble move. It's strange for me. Like the pull-up. Grabbing block. Why does your shooting guard need a grabbing block? This is what I'm saying. It's like, it feels like they just, like, they have a really good character and they throw in some random shit. It's a dunker who has pull-up, okay. He has a rapid dribble move, and then he has grabbing block. What the hell? Just, I don't get it. Anyways, we're on Jessica. I think Jessica's also really good, really solid. I like shooting guards who can make their own opportunities. They don't have to rely on getting screens. because not everybody knows how to screen, and also like it's hard to be on the same page sometimes. Even if you have a good center, they just won't know like what you're trying to do, and it's easy to be on like the wrong page. So anybody who can make their own opportunities, I think, is going to be better. I think Jessica can do that. I think same thing with Mary, more self or more independent, I should say, like drifting shot. I guess it's just like high mobility is always going to be really good because you can kind of just get into positions where you're in position for like an open shot. So, and she has pinpoint pass, which I think actually makes sense on her because she wants to be running to like the opposite side of where everybody is. If she gets the ball and she wants to pass out, she has pinpoint shot pass. I think that's like, I think it's really good on her actually. I think her kit's really nice as well. Feels like no wasted abilities on her either. Silverwolf. I really don't see him almost ever, but I do like his kit. I think his kit actually is well thought out as well. It doesn't seem like anything random is there. I'm surprised people don't play him more often. He is another character that seems to like to farm twos, which I don't love, but I do like that his kit all makes sense. So that I do like. I can appreciate that he has a smart kit. But oh yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of the twos for a shooting guard. It just seems like a harder way to play the game. Like you have much easier options if you're gonna just go for 2 points. I think too, like it sometimes can like put you into a weird drafting position. Yeah, I just don't really see them. I think that's probably partly why. I mean, also this game, it's a lot of people who just like play the meta. Like whoever the meta champ or characters are, they'll just lock them in. So it's like, it's hard to tell sometimes really how good or bad a character is because people just will be meta slaves. So it's like, it's difficult to truly say. Because also like this game doesn't have any stats that you can look up. Like I can't look up character stats. I can't look up like win rates and like none of this stuff is available. None of the APIs exist. So whatever. Cher I think is okay. I've just seen a lot of shares that with a bad team, they're just like homeless. Like I think up and under, you need to have a center that knows how to like set a screen for you, like one side of your up and under that you can take the shot from. It seems like a lot of shares when they don't have that. I mean, what are you supposed to do? You just have to try and score with no help. So she doesn't have tools, in my opinion, that allow her to do that easily. Other shooting guards can do that easier than her. So I think for me, she's I don't know. She's good to okay. Yeah. That's why I have to do this off of like solo queue. I think ranking these off of if you're in like in comms with people or you're playing with teammates that you play with all the time, like that's unfair because most people aren't doing that. I think it's more realistic to rate these as if you're queuing solo. Crow is good. I think Crow is totally fine. He is, I wouldn't say a worse version of Javier, because he has better shooting than Javier, slightly. So it is, he is, I think, a better scorer than Javier. If you're just going off of, like, his abilities and his, like, stats, I think he definitely has to be a better scorer just from that. People will say that maybe Javier is a better scorer because he can pass out of his little turnaround thing, but I'm just talking like technically. I think technically he does have better shooting. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Maybe I should have waited to record this, but I don't know. Anyways, Taylor is just a dribbler. I don't like Taylor. I think she's meh. I mean, you'll see. Everybody I rate, I don't like dribbling for the most part. I think dribbling past a certain level of play is unnecessary and sometimes more of like a liability than anything. Like, somebody's just going to walk into you and force you either to stand still or drop the ball. So, and what does it even do really? Like, most people know how to defend, so they'll stand still in front of you and they'll hold defend and they're not going to get their ankles broken. So it's like, what is it actually doing? Like, genuinely, I don't know. I don't like dribbling. I almost never dribble myself. So anyway, Taylor I think is bad just because she's mostly... Sorry. Yeah, mostly just like a dribbling character. This is Misaki. I don't know, of like the dribbling champs, she has quick shot and she does have the stop and drift. I think she's definitely one of the better of the dribbling characters. So I would say she's higher than the rest of the pack in terms of dribbling characters. I haven't really seen too many good Misakis. Like, I can't even remember the last time I really saw one. It seems like she's not picked. There was a time though when I first started the game that she was always banned. I don't know if like she got nerfed or something, but she was picked a lot when I first started this game. Anyways, we're on to Haron. I think Haron is the best shooting guard in the game. You could disagree. I think even if he's nerfed or whatever, I think this guy, his kit is just so good. He has finger roll. Finger roll is the most broken ability in the game. It's not even close. He has so many ways to score on you. It's like everything he does is a threat. I'm so sorry. He just has so many tools at his disposal that he can score on you with, and also just create threats on the map. Like, you cannot overcommit to him because he'll pass out to his point guard or to his big or whatever, right? Like, it's just impossible, in my opinion, to lock this guy down if he's really good and your teammates are not, like, really on it. Like, I think he's easily the best shooting guard in the game. It's not even close, in my opinion. But I'm sure many people would disagree. Maybe some people would say Fire King's better, or Chelsea, or whomever, but I think it's him by far. But nobody really plays him. I think people see his kit and they think he's, like, difficult. I think if you just played maybe, like, I don't know, 50 games of him, you'd be good enough to just play him in comp. Like, I don't think it would take that long. Chelsea is really good as well. I feel like when Chelsea first came out, everybody thought she was OP, and maybe she was OP before they changed. I think they nerfed her. But now it's kind of like, meh. Like, it used to be Chelsea bans a lot, and people, like, it's like pick her ban. But now it seems like it's died down a bit. I think she's really good still. I definitely think she's still one of the best shooting guards in the game. I'm just curious, though, why she's not played more. There's, like, other people, like, people rather... Sorry. People rather play things like Zilong or, they're playing like Luis. Like, seems like the small forwards just tend to be more popular shooters. So it's like, yeah, which I think is a problem. Like, obviously in this game, it should be, if you're playing threes, like, ideally the shooting guards are like the best at that, right? Because like, that's what they're designed for. Anyways, this is a new character. I've been hearing mixed reviews. I heard some people say his dunk is broken, and then other people be like, his dunk is really easy to block. So I guess time will tell. Just from a skill perspective, though, from the abilities they gave him, I think it's okay. It's a bit confused again. He has rapid shot, which I think is kind of strange because seems like mostly a dunker. Like, you'd probably be gearing him to be dunking. And he has block intercept. Why? Why give him a blocking ability? And why does he have rapid? Like, he's mostly a dunker, right? Like, I don't know. I think from what I'm hearing, he's going to be good at dunking, but his kit just like leaves some stuff to be desired. So anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry, I'm sick. But I'm gonna keep pushing through and recording videos. I hope this sickness goes away soon. So anyways, bye.